Alright, so today we're going to be ranking how much I like each character's phone case, because I honestly think it's a really nice touch in Star Rail that whenever you open up your phone for the menu, every character has their own little like phone case that kind of represents their character. So I'm going to be ranking the designs, how I feel about them, and we're going to see, how it goes from there. And honestly, I'll just go in the order that they have on the tier list. And it's like super zoomed in compared to most other tier lists I do, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of blind. So we are going to, yeah, I need it to be zoomed in for it to be visible to me. But yeah, we are going to start off with Bronya. She has a pretty standard case overall. Yeah, I like the color of it. It's a little bright, but I mean, it's not like amazing, but it's not bad by any means. So I'm gonna put that in. I think she's a calm A tier. Calm A tier for sure. Then Seela, I kind of like the effect in Seela's case. I mean, it is a little scary because it looks like shattered glass a little bit, but I feel like the just aesthetic of that is actually kind of cool. So and compared to maybe like some other cases that we're gonna get to, I feel like this one is more of like my kind of style, honestly. So I think I'm gonna put Seela in S tier. Yeah, we have up to S plus, by the way. Then for Natasha, her case is very her. It has the teddy bear on it, the teddy bear that's strapped onto her. But I mean, honestly, it's like an okay case. It's nothing like it's nothing too crazy. So I feel like that goes in B tier. I won't say it's a bad case, but like it's not anything crazy. Now Hooks definitely just looks like she drew herself on her phone case and called it a day, which is is cute, but like honestly doesn't look that great. It doesn't look that great. I think I'll put it. I don't know if it'll be. Is it C? It's either B or C for sure. Honestly, I'm feeling C right now. I'll see if I move it at the end. It's just, it's not the greatest compared to what we have so far. Then we have Sampo. I don't even know what that is. Let me zoom that in a little bit more. I can't even tell what that is. Oh, it's just him on like a motorcycle or like cart kind of thing. Okay, so that's just. I feel like that puts it in the same like a weird category as Hook. So I'll put it down there. I'm just not feeling the like, oh, I'm gonna have myself on my phone case kind of vibe. It's just not for me, Chief. It's just not for me. Next up we have Clara. It looks like she has just like some cute looking like animals on there. I think those are like bunnies. I'm not sure though. Eyesight not doing me too well, but I think that falls under the same category as Natasha's. Like, it's not great, but like yeah, but like it's not like these in C tier. It's cutesy, which is like not entirely my kind of thing, but it's nice for Clara. Now Silverwolf's phone case is literally a Game Boy, so it's going in S plus tier. I don't think I'm putting anything else in S plus tier unless something else really like catches my eye. At least just based on like me skimming through like the images briefly before doing the tier list. But yeah, Silverwolf, immediate S tier. She got the Game Boy case. She is living life. Then we have Asta, and Asta's just has it's another one of like the it's another case of B tier with like the animal type cases, which it's cute for them. It's nice for them, but like not my kind of style. Not my kind of style. Then we have Herta's. I'm going to zoom in more for this one, too. Yeah, it kind of just seems like an emblem. She got a flower on it, which I think is kind of unique. And then, like, the emblem thing in the middle. But yeah, that design is very Herta, for sure. And I think that because of that, I honestly like it a little more than, like, the ones in B tier. I'm going to put it in A tier, actually. I think that's very Herta. It's not like a design that I'd personally like rock or anything like that, but I definitely do like the colors, and I think it's good for Herta as well. Now let's see, Arlen's. Arlen's looks pretty basic, honestly, and not something I'd rock either, but it doesn't fall into the trope of putting a picture of yourself on your own phone case. so it's gonna go in B tier. Then we have Japard. Japard's is one of the more basic ones, honestly, because his phone case is like armor, which is very much Japard, but like it's simple, but like it's not like bad. I feel like it also is like kind of similar to Arlen's, so I'm gonna put it in B as well. I mean, not similar in design, obviously, but similar in like it's simple, it fits the character, but like I'm not really feeling it. Then we have Pella. Pella's just a fangirl, and because of that, that's gonna go in C tier. I'm not feeling having 4 like guys from like a book on a phone case. I'm just not feeling that. Helen C tier, just like her writing in the story. Anyways, Serval has like a kind of like it's kind of like Rockstar, kind of like she has a lightning on there on her phone case, sort of Rockstar appeal. Yeah, I think that phone case is probably an A, cause like it's cool. It's not like great, and it's certainly no Silver Wolf for sure. But yeah, I definitely think it's A tier material. Then Himiko's. Himiko's is very simple, but it's also very sleek as well. It's just, yeah, I just think that's generally like honestly, like if I was buying a phone case for someone, I'd probably buy that for someone, realistically. So yeah, I think even though it's one of the more simpler cases, I think it's just a good phone case. Because I'm really thinking about it of like, would I see someone in the world, you know, walking around with this phone case? And I think this is, despite its simplicity, I think someone would walk around with this phone case, and I'd be like, that's a cool phone case. I feel like that actually goes up in S. I was thinking A at first, but I feel like S fits it a little bit more. With, you know, with the reason I put Sela in S as well. Then we have Kafka. She has just like a rose on there, on like it's like a cut-off photograph with a rose on there. And I think it's definitely very her. It's definitely like a nice aesthetic, but I honestly don't like it as much as I like Himiko's. So I'm gonna put it in A tier for now. Then March. Honestly, I feel very similarly about March's as I do with Himiko's. Very simple, but like I can absolutely like see someone rocking that, and I'd be like, you know, that's a cool phone case. You know, it has the nice design. Like it's like it's her, but it's like it's her. Like whole like thing, but also it's not like a picture of her, like picture of people. Because I feel like like those cases are all in C, like the pictures of people, whether it be themselves or, you know, Pella's fangirlness. But yeah, March kind of having like a symbol more so. I definitely like that a lot more for a phone case. So we are gonna put that in S tier. Then next up we have Well, and I'm gonna zoom in for this one too because I cannot see what that is. Okay, it looks like some kind of mech. I mean, y'all can prove me wrong in the comments for people who got better eyesight than me. But yeah, it looks like some kind of mech on there, which like it looks cool. But like I also don't feel like it's on the same tier as the ones in S. So I will put Well in A. Yeah, it's definitely not a bad case. Like I would see that, but that's a cool case. But like nothing really outside of that. And then we got the 2 like plain Jane phone cases. We have Blade and Dunhang, who just got like the basic, like they just got their phone. They for, you know, honestly, it doesn't even look like they have a phone case on. So theirs aren't like those are both ridiculously simple, but they're not bad because honestly, like the solid color, I kind of vibe with it. But it's gonna go in B tier for both of them. They are very simplistic, which makes sense for their character. Then we have the Trailblazer phone case, which again is simplistic, but it has a little design on it, which is definitely cool. I think because of that little design, it's gonna go in A tier. Yeah, I remember when I saw the Trailblazer phone for the first time, I was like, wow, you know, honestly, like that looks pretty cool. I'm definitely not gonna lie about that. Then we have Qingchue, and you know, there's gonna be another zoom in. Okay, she has some kind of like creature holding a fish, which is a little bizarre, I'm not gonna lie. A little bizarre, but then again, she is definitely like an interesting individual. I think that's gonna go along with all the ones I put in B tier. Like it looks cute, but like it's not something I'm gonna like comment on or buy for somebody if I'm buying someone a phone case. It's not something I'm gonna rock either. Then we have Locha, who has a very interesting design there. I think that's very, it's very much his character as well. So, yeah, it's definitely a phone case I'd be like, I think I'd less be like, oh, it's a nice phone case, but more so I'd be like, I'm curious about, like what that is and whatnot. So I feel like Locha goes A. I feel like Locha's case is an A tier 1 for sure. Then we have Jing Yuan, and honestly, there's just a lot of that like color on there, which I'm not like the most fond of. Definitely kind of weird to have a brown phone case for sure. But let me get a little closer. Yeah, it has a good design. Yeah, my main drawback is just like the brownish color. I don't know how I feel about that for a phone case, but yeah, but if we're putting the design as well into the equation, I think that Jing Yuan is gonna be an A because I mean, that's a cool design on the case. I wouldn't say it's a nice case overall, just because that color is personally just not for me for a phone case, but it is what it is. Then Ting Yun falls into the same category of the B tier, like cute like animals that like it's not a bad case, but like it's not my kind of thing. Then we have Yang Jing, who has a little design here. I want to get closer to look at that. It looks like doves flying, which, I mean, people can correct me if I'm wrong if those aren't doves, but yeah, I kind of like the vibe on his phone case. I'd be like, that's a pretty cool phone case. I'm not even gonna lie. So I feel like Yang Jing gets a spot in S tier. Yeah, there's definitely, definitely a conversation starter kind of phone case when I would see it. Then we have Sushong, very similar concept as all the ones in B tier. So, not gonna explain that one too crazily. And then lastly, we have Bailu, and Bailu has a design that puts a heart in the middle, which is definitely cool. But other than that, it's very her, but it's also like a little simple. And I feel like the cases that I have in A are just better. I feel like I just like those more. So I think Bailu just goes in B tier. So yeah, this is gonna overall be the tier list. I can finally zoom out now. Finally zoom out. We got the list. So we got Silverwolf in S plus because she just has the best phone case, hands down. And I will die on that hill. Then Sela, Himiko, March, and Yang Jing all have really good ones as well. But yeah, let me know what y'all think of the tier list. Let me know what y'all think of the phone cases too, because again, I think it's just a really nice little touch that they have to have each character have their own phone case. Because they could have very simply just like given like a basic phone case that every character uses. Like they could have just had like the Trailblazer one, and then everyone has that one because it's like the same menu. But instead, they decided to give more customization. They're making phone cases for every playable character. So definitely, yeah, let me know what you think. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and I will see you all next time.